Hey guys, welcome to a new video of Bitcoin Edge, and we see a strong dollar today. It brings weakness to the S&P 500, double bottom at the moment, no new lows for the Nasdaq Top 100, gold doing very bad, and gold is right at this support over here, so gold is not looking too good either. Let's take a look at the S&P 500 futures. So this is what I am seeing. This is a very strong horizontal support zone. We have touches on the top line over here, and some action on it over here as well. On the downside, we have this one over here, we have this over here, and it bounced on this level a couple times over here. So these are two support levels for the S&P 500. Also, I am seeing this falling wedge forming, which is actually a bullish pattern, although it has everything to do with the recent dollar strength over here. That brings just everything down except the dollar itself. So yeah, about that, dollar is looking strong. Let's zoom out a little bit. And yeah, I see resistance coming up over here. Let's hope they get rejected, because we want to see Bitcoin and others go up. We see another resistance over here. And why did they pop up so strongly? Well, that happened because this line popped. Very perfect trend line popped. And yeah, they were coming up to support on this level over here. A lot of action on it, some action on it over here, and yeah, they bounced from it now. And if you zoom out, we see an inverse head and shoulders over here. So let's take a look at the Uber coin, to call it like that. Bitcoin, higher time frame. This is what we see, exactly like this. I mean, you could make the line a little bit wider, you could place it like this using this top, or you could use the complete top over here. Anyway, you can also place it like this a little bit more using this recent bottom. Anyway, guys, right now, if we zoom out on these levels, we can draw lines like these. And that shows us we touched this trend line yet again. And I mean, we are kind of clearly in a tightening pattern right now. This is what I'm seeing. You could also draw it a bit more like this. And yeah, that's basically what's going on. Break of this trend line would be kind of bad. We would have support on this trend line over here. Let's look at the VPVR, zoom out a little bit. We can see we have, I mean, these levels, well, this is a bit zoomed out too far. This is better. There's a lot of support below us right now, but never say never. I mean, if there's a black swan happening again, just like it did over here with, I mean, the Corona crash, to call it like that, yeah, it can happen. I do not expect this for Bitcoin to happen, since we did have the halvening. What is bearish in my opinion is the premium on Bitfinex. It has been around $20 to $30 for a few days now, meaning there is not really new money coming into BTC. A lot of money that is pushing the price on Bitmex is all Tether. So that it kind of was in it already. And from history seen, you could see when there's a premium on Bitfinex, it's bearish. When there's a discount on Bitfinex, it's very bullish. Anyway, funding very low on Bitmex. Always take a look at Bitmex, because in my opinion they steer the market most. Very negative, expensive to short right now, so cheap to long. Yeah, getting quite negative. In history seen, if you look at history, it's always a good moment to buy when funding is negative. So we have this falling wedge, very bullish. The dollar looks bullish as well. This is BTC. Yeah, I already talked about everything. This is the trend line that should hold. We are for now in a tightening pattern, in my opinion. Break either this bottom line over here or this top line. I can make it a lot more difficult right now. Horizontally, 10.5 is an important level with tops over here, and over here. So, I mean, yeah, basically it's either break this trend line or break this trend line. That's where it's all about, in my opinion. Break this trend line, and I mean, we have a lot of support in the VPVR over here below us, but nothing is impossible. And a Dart Mall could easily happen here as well. It is an exciting moment. Yeah, we're just in a tightening pattern, just like we're over here, in my opinion. But now we have dollar strength. Ethereum, I mean, if Bitcoin is doing bad, Ethereum is doing worse. Not much to say about it. Ethereum right now is horizontally on a very important level. They're at this level. I wouldn't like them to make new lows. Double bottom for now. If they touch this one again in a few days, not in a couple hours, but in a few days or in tomorrow or something, triple bottoms do not exist, in my opinion. So if they go for this line, if they bounce now to, I don't know, a little, and touch this line again, it is new lows are coming. So what would be support for Ethereum? That would be around 280. And this level they just touched. But if they crack below it, 280 would be a good support level. Also, 250 would be a good level. Take a look at Ethereum BTC. Not looking too good. They made a lower low already. If they go any lower, this would be a great support for Ethereum BTC. And staying above that wouldn't even be that. I mean, if we're staying above it, it's not really a big deal. That would still be a bullish retest, in my opinion. So yeah, it's not that bad. Other place would be, of course, seeing the VPVR over here, seeing that this would be a great place to buy as well, just before the breakout. Uni, not sure if you guys are interested in it, but actually looks good. Had this huge downward trend line, broke out of it, made a retest, and then decided it was time to pump it. Was there another level they were looking at? Maybe something like this. I'm not too sure. I don't see anything. I mean, it's a coin with not so much history in it, and I'm usually not that good in it. I'll skip it. Like I said, funding very negative. Usually a good moment to buy. Premium on Bitfinex, usually bad time to buy. Dollar going up. I mean, wouldn't say it's a good time to buy. I mean, resistance is coming up for the dollar. Could reject from here. That would be very positive for me. Also, we're also consolidated, like, yeah, quite. We're kind of copying a bit the S&P 500, and if they break up, Bitcoin would break up as well. But also, I mean, I see similarities between Bitcoin and gold is completely getting crushed. So, I mean, as it seems now, we are just in a tightening pattern. Not really anything to say about it. A lot of people seem bearish already. Not for me. We are still making higher lows over here as well. So for now, I mean, I'm not that bearish yet, but we are making lower highs as well. This one, and this one. So yeah, I mean, we can draw some of those just to make it more clear. We have this one, and then the most recent one over there. And then when we go for the... So yeah, we're basically between 9.8 something and 11.1-ish. So yeah, that's basically it. Breakout of those, and I'm back trading. For now, I'll just see this as a tightening pattern. I'm a little bit scared, but the S&P 500 actually is making a falling wedge. Really bullish. Gold is, dollar is going up, which is kind of bearish. So that's about it for today, guys. Sadly, I would like to give some trade setups. You could punt in along on S&P 500. That is something I would like to be a bet on. If you want to bet on S&P 500 going up, you could also maybe do a bet on BTC going up. Also, like I said, funding very negative. I'm staying flat myself. So guys, I hope to see you tomorrow again. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and let me know what you think it's gonna happen. See you guys again tomorrow.